Guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in wondering what on earth is going on here as they sit in last place at 0-7.
And it's really difficult to report to work every day with that type of a losing streak looming over you. How do you break out of it? And you're looking at each other to try and figure it out.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Leading them out, their quarterback in his 7th season in the NFL, it's Derek Carr.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers for Jones last week, 12 carries, 53 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
For a Carolina Panther.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw with Carr. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. Able to push it. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Ronald Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak can take on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. On the return, Williams. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. So a long field ahead for the Falcon offense as they head out. And they'll be led out by a second-round pick back in April out of Oklahoma by way of Alabama. It's Jalen Hurts.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On first down, Hurts. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Rashad Penny. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a... exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open.
Hurts fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. The big fella. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
Down, Panthers.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Williams now on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. To Jefferson on the slant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Falcons.
They'll run with Penny. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts sets up to throw it. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
That is caught inside the 5. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Rashad Penny, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And that's caught by Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Carr completes it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Williams to return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
For 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fuller there on the coverage.
Throwing is Hurts. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. On the return, Williams. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well. But the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to stop.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Duvernay. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Williams now on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play.
And he's got it for a Panther touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Well, the defense did their job, and then, boom, a 1-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Williams to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
We're going to play. Come on now.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 7.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. He's got a man, complete. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line.
Gain of 12.
12 yards there as they move the chains. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
Yards to go.
Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Geno Atkins got home that time, and that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. On 1st down, Hurts. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 47-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Oh, he stays up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. L.J. Collier in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Open man is Duvernay. Fighting his way through contact. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down by
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
5-yard line.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.